Hello dear students, today we are discussing long answer type questions. The first question: most of the ancient civilizations developed around the riverbeds. Analyze the reasons. Dear students, its answer we will get from page number 16, and there is a portion: why people started to settling near rivers. So there are 3 points given over there. First of all, drinking and to irrigate. Secondly, soil near the rivers is very fertile, and the next one is the transport. So these are the 3 points you can directly write from their textbook, page number 16. And the next question: analyze any 4 features of town planning of the Harappan culture. Look at page number 17. Town planning, chief features of Harappan culture. First point is talking about town planning, and there you will get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points, and you can write any of the 4 points. It can be the Indus Valley people had an excellent skill in town planning. The streets and lanes of their towns were laid out according to a set plan. These were straight and cut each other at right angles. The streets were paved with fire-burnt bricks, and covered drains were running under them. So you may write, there are 6 points given. 6 or 7 points are given there. You may write any of the 4 points. And the next question: state any 4 features of Great Public Bath of Mohenjo-daro. State any 4 features of the Great Public Bath of Mohenjo-daro. Its answer is on page number 18. You can see that the Great Public Bath at Mohenjo-daro. Its answer, when you write the answer, please kindly write it point-wise so that you can study it very easily. The points can be like this: it was the most imposing structure in the city. The first point: it was the most imposing structure in the city. Secondly, it consisted of a large quadrangle in the center with a large swimming enclosure. Quadrangle means a square or square-shaped plain figure. So it consisted of a large quadrangle in the center with a large swimming enclosure. And the next point is, it had galleries and rooms on all sides, some of which had arrangements for hot water baths. And the last point can be, it had steps at either end and was fed by a well in one of the rooms. So dear students, kindly write its answer point wise so that you can study it easily. So let us go to the next question. Next question is, the Harappan made beautiful and artistic sculptures of clay, stones, and different metals. Justify by giving examples. And the next question: analyze the seals which have been found at different sites of the Indus Valley civilization. Dear students, the answers of 4 and 5 we have discussed in previous class, and we had written also. So we are not going to discuss in the class. If you haven't written, please kindly listen the audio and write the answer. We are going to the next question. Compare and contrast the social life of the Indus people with the modern family life. Its question means the comparison and the contradiction. So contradiction means differences in the social life of Indus Valley people with the modern life of people. So dear students, you have to find the answer for this question. I will help you how to write the answer. So when you write the answer for this question, you have to write 2 paragraphs. The first paragraph can be the life of Indus Valley people. Second paragraph can be the life of modern family. In the first paragraph, you have to write about the style of people. That means their dressing style, their ornaments, their hairstyle, the food they have eaten, or the trade and commerce, their games, dicing and gambling. All these points can be mentioned in the first paragraph. The second paragraph, you have to write all this: the life of the people, their agriculture, or their food, their dressing style, or their job, etc. can be mentioned in the modern life also. So dear students, once again, when you write this answer, you have to find its answer. You have to write 2 paragraphs. The first paragraph can be the life of Indus Valley people. The second paragraph can be the life of modern family. And in the first paragraph, you can write about the people of Indus Valley civilization, what all the things they have used for clothing and their like ornaments, food, and games, etc. Their job, etc. And the same points can be elaborated in the life of the modern people also. So I request you to find out the answer for sixth question by yourself. We will go to the next question. Analyze the economic life of Indus Valley people. And analyze the economic life of the Indus people. When we talk about the economic life, we have to talk about the trade, commerce, and occupation. So the first point can be agriculture was the most important occupation of the Indus Valley people. We have seen that one. Agriculture was the most important occupation of the Indus Valley people. Domestication of animals was another occupation of the people. Oxen, bulls, sheep, pigs, buffaloes, and elephants were domesticated. The next point can be there were carpenters, goldsmiths, potters, toy makers, weavers, engravers, and bricklayers. Tool making, weapon making were the other occupations. That point also can be mentioned. The fourth point can be trade and commerce were flourishing occupation of the merchant class people in Indus Valley people. That means you have to mention that trade and commerce were also very good, or that were also flourishing occupation among the merchant Indus Valley people. The next point, they would import precious stones. That means we have to mention about the import and export of Indus Valley people. They would import precious stones, different metals, and other articles from southern and eastern India, from Kashmir, from Central Asia, and Western countries. At the same time, they have exported items also. These are the main thing you have to talk about, or you have to write for this question: the occupations and the trade and commerce. Then the eighth question: Indus people cared for the playthings of children. Explain. We will get its answer from page number 22, play and amusements. A large number of toys and dolls have been excavated. This shows that people cared for the playthings of children. Children's toys included whistles, toy carts, marbles, rattles, clay carts, toy animals with movable heads, a toy bird on wheels, and a monkey. These are the things which were excavated from Indus Valley's sites. And these toys were mostly made of terracotta or baked clay. These are the points that you have to write for the playthings of children. Let us go to the next question. State any four features of religious life of the Indus people. We have discussed very clearly about the religious life of Indus people. It can be you have to write about both mother goddess and Shiva, a male god. The statue of a male god also were found. A common figure discovered is that of a female deity, somewhat similar to Shakti or the mother goddess. She was regarded as the source of all power and creation. Its answer is available in page number 23. Similarly, the second point, a seated figure of a male god carved on a small stone seal has been found. It is a three-faced god resembling Shiva or Pashupati of later Hinduism. Next point can be they have believed in life after death. So that's why they have placed the food items, utensils, ornaments for the dead. They also believed in the amulets, such as that they believed in the magic and the charms to keep the evil spirits away. They had also begun to worship of fire. So dear students, when you write the answer for this question, you have to write 4 points. First of all about the Shakti, secondly about the Shiva, next is about the life after death, and finally amulets. And the last question, describe the legacy and contribution of the Indus Valley civilization, that you will get from page number 24. We have 3 points there. Being the first urban civilization, it gave to the world the first town planning, its first architecture in stone, its first example in sanitary engineering, sewerage work, and civic administration. The second point can be this civilization also has the credit of producing pottery and wheel cart and harnessing the animal force for humans use or man's use. And the next one is the worship of Shakti and Lord Shiva, a respect for certain trees like people, animals, like a cow and bull could be regarded as a legacy of the Indus Valley people. So these are the points for the contribution of Indus Valley civilization. So dear students, in this class we have just seen the long answer type questions. You have to write all these question answers in your copy, and thereafter you have to fill in the blanks, and I request you all to find out its answers by yourself. Dear students, I give you one more work. In page number 27 you can see one map and 5 points, 5 places are pointed, and you have to find out its answer. In the index, the hints are given. The first one is a river, second one a place associated with the Harappan civilization, third one is a place associated with the Harappan civilization, and the fourth one is all these remaining 4 points are associated with the Harappan civilization. You can easily find its answer with the help of the maps given in our textbook, page number 19 as well as page number 17. And please kindly try to find out its answers and draw this map in your copy and mark these points, all these 5 points in the copy.